Okay, hi again, Internet. It's me, Mary Grace, here with my special guest, Daniella Batsheva.
Now, you probably watched part 1 if you're watching part 2 right now, and we're getting to the fun stuff.
Oh, girl, yes.
Oh, girl.
If you are 21 and older in New Brunswick, then
This might apply to you.
This might apply to you. If you're under 21, then obviously you have never had an alcoholic beverage. We don't want to frighten the kids, because God forbid. We know that underage drinking is obviously not a concern at this school.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. Rutgers is not a party school. Sorry. Rutgers is not a party school. So, obviously, this applies to only our 21 and up viewership. So, anyway, on to the scholarly part of our video.
So, we settled on reviewing 3 different kinds of pumpkin ale, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but believe me, by the end of this video, it will look like a lot.
We are going to try to give you a cohesive review of it, because we do care about accuracy. We do care about different flavors, and this is New Brunswick. Some of you are probably still drinking alcohol. Ooh, Hippo Lantern.
This is River Horse Hippo Lantern, whatever the fuck, pumpkin ale. And honestly, I picked this one because there was a Headless Horseman one, which I can't remember the name of, I apologize. But this one also had a Headless Horseman, except he was riding a hippo.
So priorities.
Priorities. What do you think of it?
What do I think of it? Let me just have a bit of taste.
Because I'm very clear on what I think about this beer.
I know it's a very dark beer. I'm personally into light beers myself. I'm not really a big beer drinker.
To be honest with you, I haven't had that many pumpkin ales before, but I figured, well, why not start right now? Me, when I first tried this, I was like, oh, okay, wow, there's the pumpkin. And then it faded into this brown ale, which was okay. But throughout my drinking 2 of these bottles, I realized that you really don't taste the pumpkin that much anymore after you've been drinking this for more than a few sips. And the problem is, the pumpkin spice flavor that I bought this for fades a few sips into the beer, and then all I'm tasting is brown ale, and then what?
You know what? I compared it to actually being hit by a pumpkin.
It's true.
If you're out on mischief night or whatever, and some punk ass throws a pumpkin at you, it's like, oh, the pumpkin hit me, and then it explodes and it's gone.
Yeah, and it's gone, and after a while, the pain of the pumpkin doesn't even last, and you're just like, did I really even have a pumpkin, or do I just have this bruise to remind me?
And some of it on my clothes. So it is Saranac. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This will come off as crooked in the video.
Yeah, well.
Pumpkin ale, and it has a pumpkin on it.
You got hit with the pumpkin first in this. And I'm drinking this one, which is a lighter beer than this.
Oh, definitely. It's so light.
And the pumpkin kicks in afterwards. But it's not a sweet pumpkin spice kind of flavor. It's more of the squashy variety.
God, it definitely is.
But that goes away too. When you're drinking this, you would never know it was pumpkin ale.
It's not bad. It is very weak.
Well, let's see what the percentage of alcohol is in this. Well, what the tits? I don't see, anything on here. Hey, it's kosher. It's kosher. Hey!
I'm Catholic. Doesn't apply.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. It is alcoholic because it tells me I can have a miscarriage. So I know it's alcoholic, but I don't know the percentage. I just know it's 32 ounces of mystery in a jug.
That sounds safe. Now, I may or may not have had this next beer in an Applebee's this week, but that shouldn't really affect your decision either way. It's Samuel Adams. What's its exact title, Daniella?
It is Sam Adams Double Pumpkin.
Double Pumpkin. And look at that charming, little drawing right there.
Which I chose once again, we chose strictly because the label was cool.
So I'm going to be honest with you guys, around this point our video actually cut off, so if there's any inconsistencies in the style of our next review, that's because we had to re-record it. So forgive us. But I still can't do it because it has so many things going on at once. It's very squashy, very...
Don't try to talk. just let it take you. Yeah, you're right. This is the most squashy out of all of them. The thing that I noticed about this beer that's different than the other two that we tried is that throughout the entire drinking of it, it continues to taste like pumpkin squashy goodness.
So in closing, we hope this helped you at all out. Obviously, if you're 21 and older, to pick out some pumpkin beer. Although, you know what, honestly, the novelty of pumpkin spice anything wears off really quickly. If I've learned anything from this entire thing, I mean, maybe it's cool to embrace other autumn foods as well, because pumpkin kind of just makes you want to die after a while. Daniella?
Go for some apple stuff. Go for some hard apple cider. Don't forget the apples. Apples are great too.
Apples are really great in September too. We should have done more things with apples, but we're only working with what we have in the day.
It's true.
Anyway, so yeah, hope you got hope you got some vital information out of it. If not, then we just killed some brain cells for no reason.
They're gonna die anyway.
Whatevs. That's fine.
Alright.
If you guys have any other suggestions, pumpkin or otherwise, fall related anything, just let me know in the comment box, and sometimes maybe I'll eat it. Guys, this is really hard. This is really hard for me to make words.